For the last 8 years, I've enjoyed raising and maintaining 4 hens on my property. My hens, Dorothy, Blanche, Sophia, and Rose, named after the Golden Girls, have brought my neighbors closer together. Remy, my 6-year-old neighbor, comes over and helps me feed him and understands where he gets his food and what we put in our food comes from the food. A new neighbor moved in, and I offered her to give her some eggs, and she said, "What an odd thing to offer." And she had been there for 6 months, and she never knew I even had chickens. So there was no smell, there was no noise.
Please give us the equity that we're asking for. We're the last place here that does not have this, and it's not fair, and it's not right. And so I really would like for your consideration to have us be on parity with all the other areas in our county to allow us that opportunity to use our land that way.
This is part of a sustainability movement that is shaping urban centers around the world, especially in our country. Orlando, Orange County is an up-and-coming global city. We were recently asked to host a global meeting of world Presbyterians because of not our church so much, but as our location. And so the urban movement to embrace sustainability is out there, and I hope that we will be very much a part of that. Thank you.
We need to revitalize our food system. Currently, the system is full of wasted resources, poor animal management practices, and you can't forget the many pesticides, fungicides, herbicides, chemical fertilizers, and antibiotics that are put in our food on a daily basis. The disconnects of our food system were exposed with the COVID-19 pandemic, where we sat and watched thousands upon thousands of pounds of fresh produce go to rot while people remain hungry. Not only that, but in March 2020, there was a spike in the demand for eggs, which pushed up the price nearly 200% in the grocery store. States like West Virginia, Texas, and Minnesota sued egg companies because of the price gouging. As the price of eggs skyrocketed during the pandemic, so did the people in need. According to Second Harvest Food Bank, 1 in 7 Central Florida residents are food insecure, and 1 in 5 children tonight will go to sleep hungry. These are people in our backyards. These breaks in our system is exactly why I'm here today advocating for you to vote yes in the chicken ordinance.
I love where we live because it's a microcosm of progressive thought. And I thank all of you for making it that way. So what we're talking about today is far beyond chickens, isn't it? We're talking about systems thinking. We're talking about food resiliency. We're talking about reimagining the way things can work. And this is, of course, particularly important post-pandemic, during climate change, when there are many disruptions to the food chain and they don't affect the entire community in an equal way.
Okay, that was the fastest motion and second I've heard all day. So, okay, we have a motion and a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. Motion passes and it is unanimous.